Hey everybody, welcome to episode 20. But really quickly, we need your help. If you could like our Instagram and Facebook page to stay up to date, that would be fantastic.
That's right, guys. It's real easy to do in the digital age with social media. It really helps a podcast like us a ton.
Yeah, social media is more important than ever. And so if you could find us at Wired and Weird on Facebook and Instagram and give us a like, you really, really won't be let down. And if you don't have social media, give us a 5-star rating on iTunes. What are you doing?
Come on.
And now that I said, what are you doing? It's time to get weird. Hiya! How's it going, everybody? Welcome to episode 20. If you listen in real time, it's February 12th, 2022. How you doing, everybody at home? Good to see everybody. Hope you're talking back to your radio. Big Steve, how we doing, buddy?
Doing excellent.
Hell yeah. Just had a great show at the Parkway in Aberdeen, so shout out everybody in Aberdeen. Thank you for coming out, supporting the hometown boy. Sorry, I'm all extra weird.
Boy.
Hell yeah. Anyway, so yeah, how y'all doing? Hope you had a great week. We're here to give you a little escape, a little release valve for your stress of life, and just be kind of weird for like an hour. Hang out with you guys and play some Would You Rathers and have some fun time with the Weirdos. We got a weird universe of people starting out here, and I love it. It's a great vibe.
It's awesome.
I'll give you a little lay of the land here. I'll give you a little spoiler alert. It's the same every single time. But, you know, I do it just for the new weirdos, because I love new weirdos. And by the way, are you recruiting more weirdos? Because it's lame to listen to a podcast and not have friends to talk to about it.
Yeah.
You got to tell your friends. Because
A
if
cult
you
can only grow if you invite new friends.
Hey man, a plant can only grow if you give it water, baby. And our water is more weirdos. So you got to tell your friends about it, because if you like it, you know your friends are going to like it. So get your friends on board with the Wired and Weird, because we love it. I forgot where we were going. Oh yeah, I'm giving you a lay of the land for the new weirdos. Oh yeah. So we're gonna give you a lay of the land for all the new weirdos out there. Spoiler alert: it's the same order every time. But we start out with our Would You Rather. Then we go into our email section. We talk about our movie, and then we get a rec for the next week. And then we got story time, which is always fun. A little rapid fire, which is a bunch of fun dad jokes, bunch of fun street jokes in a row. Then we got a food debate. Then we go into our talk comedy. And then we got a little hate mail, which is hearing from you weirdos. And what really boils your blood? What really gets under your skin? What just keeps you up at night? People email us all the time at wiredandweird@yahoo.com. And we love to read them because they're so fun and people are so wacky. I love it.
When I stay up at night, I can't fall asleep. I just read hate mails.
It's awesome. You know, so many people, and it's a good venting. I feel like it's cathartic for people to get it off their chest.
Yeah.
And then we pick the best ones. And when we read them, you go into a giveaway, a monthly giveaway, may I add. And so,
Get that merch.
Let's get started. How was your week, big guy?
It was excellent, dude. It was a pretty chill week. Like nothing bad happened. Not too much kookiness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Been busy for me. I've been doing so much stand-up. I've been all over the road. If you follow me on Facebook, you definitely see that I've been at it 4 times this week,
A lot of miles on the road.
Yeah, a lot of miles on the road. And it's fun. I love it. It's so awesome. I love stand-up comedy.
I would hope so if you're doing
Oh my God, it's so much fun. I love it. Yeah, it's been a busy one for me, but busy but good. You know when you have a busy week, but it's fulfilling because you know you're getting accomplished.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it's been. How's your guys' week at home?
Hopefully the same.
Yeah, hopefully you guys are either having a nice chill week if you need it, or you're having a nice busy get her done week if you need it too.
Busy but not like overwhelming.
Yeah, not overwhelming.
Like those overwhelming ones, you're like, ugh.
Hate and overwhelmed. Jeez. There's a yucky, icky, sticky feeling.
Yeah.
And not the sticky icky I'm smoking. By the way, I need one of these here. I'm rambly because I didn't have enough puffs in the studio. This small little place, I feel like we hotboxed it real nice.
Very quickly. That's why I brought in the vape.
I feel like that's why Jerry sits in here, is he doesn't really smoke, but I guarantee you he gets high.
Oh, he has to.
By the end, he's laughing, and I'm like, how is this never in the episode? He laughs at what we say all the time. But that's Jerry B. He's just good at what he does. Shout out Jerry B. And also, fuck you, Jerry B. You know, so it's been an ongoing joke. We love to say fuck Jerry, but we need this guy over here.
He makes the world go round here. I seen him Amazoning hazmat suits. So I think he's getting tired of the contact high. He's gaining some weight with all those munchies. He doesn't know what's going on.
So let's start with some would you rathers.
Let's do it.
Now, Jerry was telling me that people really liked the vacation one we did last week. Okay. We were talking about where we would go, all expenses paid vacation. Yeah. So he gave us a would you rather. Shout out Jerry. That's kind of why we were giving him some love right there. But this is a would you rather from Jerry. He said, would you rather have a brand new $20,000 car or get $20,000 to use on vacations wherever you want to go?
That's a good vacation.
Because we were loving on vacations. We're like, we need a vacation. My God, I do all this. I do all that. So I think that's kind of what jarred it in him, you know, because you know how much I talk about with how much I'm on the road. I need a Prius or something, you know. I need something efficient.
You could probably get like 2 Priuses. You know, I think I would. So does it have to be a truck, or can it just be a motorized vehicle? Jerry, just a truck, or can I get whatever I want?
Yeah, apparently you can get whatever you want.
Okay,
it's an RV or whatever.
I think I would do the $20,000 vehicle, but I would just get like a motorhome, like a nice motorhome.
You can't get a nice one for $20,000.
You can.
Yeah,
I don't need like a big fucking
just a little dude.
Yeah, dude, like a 28-footer. I mean, that's like a good down payment. I'm sure you can get like a 28-footer for like 20 G's.
I don't know. I think
because then you're on vacation all the time.
To my grandma and grandpa had one. I was like $100,000.
How big was it?
It was a Big Daddy.
Well, yeah.
Little
I'm just
Daddy.
talking like a 28-footer.
I don't know measurements, man. 28 feet's a lot, man. I only have 2.
That is a lot of feet. Would you rather be a centipede or?
No, I mean, I hear where you're coming from, and I would love to have a Prius. I would love to have an RV, but God darn it, I would be a hypocrite if I didn't pick the vacation, because I'm a big guy that's all about the experience. I'm all about time, spending time in the right ways, you know, and experience.
Too.
And you could break it up, you know, go to Italy, come back, work a little while, go to Hawaii, come back, go to Arizona, you know, wherever you want. You can spread that $20,000 out. And then, you know, like you could use part of that $20,000, I would assume, Jerry, on like, you know, sick time or pay for your job to compensate you being gone. So you can leave whenever you want. You go whenever you want. I love it. I love that. I fear that with 1 year of that, I would get too accustomed to it, and I would feel like I need to do it all the time.
Yeah, because like 20 G's, like that's like people's salary, dude. Like minimum wage salary in places.
Yeah, that's
that we're just below. We're like, I'll just go here.
Just go to fucking Venice for the week, dude. Go to Paris.
No problem, bro.
Dude, I wonder what Russia's like.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd take the vacay for sure. What would you weirdos do? Hit us up, DM us on Facebook or Instagram, or hit us up at wiredandweird.yahoo.com. Okay, so this is a fun one. I enjoy this one. I'd love to hear what the lady weirdos have to say about this one.
Oh, okay.
Because I have a feeling that I know what they're going to say.
Tickle me intrigued.
Coochie coo. Well, would you rather fight or fuck Conor McGregor?
Oh, Jesus.
I know what I'd do.
Okay, you tell me, because I don't know.
It's either your head's getting a beating or your ass is getting a beating. And I would let my ass get a beating because my brain ain't in my ass. And I don't want brain trauma, and that guy would give me brain trauma. Just because I'm not like Conor McGregor or not, I'm just not a professional fighter. So he would just he would punch the nipples right off my body. And I like manippies, you know? So
Put his foot through your chest.
dude, he will fucking pull my heart out with his pinky nail.
Yeah, that'd be impressive. I think I would have to fight him. Just for...
You got quite a bit of size on him.
Well, yeah. But, I mean, he is a fucking dominant, like, fighter. Like, he is... I am not trained. I am a marshmallow over here. He is ridiculously fast, and he's got some mean kicks.
Yeah, he'll fucking kick you in the knee and it'll explode.
But, oh, fuck you. Yeah.
Can you imagine Conor McGregor just gives you a fucking kick in the knee?
I can't.
You'd never walk again.
Oh, he would break like every bone in my leg.
You'd
like
be in a wheelchair and they'd be like, what happened? And you'd just be like, Conor McGregor.
Just, yeah, dude.
Kick me in the knee. And they're like, say no more.
But like, just because it'd be like, oh yeah, I was like, well, fuck, I fought Conor. I got in a fight with Conor McGregor. What's up, bro?
Yeah, but I mean, could you imagine the conversations I would start if when I farted, it was like, huh? And they're like, whoa, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, Conor McGregor, bro.
Conor McGregor.
Blew out my asshole.
I don't think I would want to have that conversation.
I would fart more just to have that conversation.
Steven, what's with the footprint on your face? Conor McGregor kicked me.
Yeah. Jeremiah, what's up with the footprint on your dick?
Yeah.
Conor McGregor fucked me.
Oh my god. Oh, that's too much.
So, this is an interesting one. Would you rather have to find your way somewhere, plopped in Tokyo, with no interpreter, no way to say anything, no way to read anything? Or would you rather have to find your way somewhere, plopped in an Arizona desert and trying to find a little hick rural town full of hillbillies?
I think I would probably go with Tokyo.
Really?
Yeah. Just because I'm like just a giant over there, that they would probably just like automatically assume I was in like the NBA, which is huge over there. They love the NBA.
Oh, yeah.
So they'd probably just be like, oh yeah, this way, right this way, you must be lost. If we get your way back to the city, you got that big game. I'm like, I sure do. Or some, I don't know. Or they might take me somewhere and harvest my organs. Yeah. But yeah.
Fingers crossed.
I went to Tokyo.
Yeah, no, I think that's like the most populated city around. It's like crammed.
Probably.
Like I've seen pictures of. I've seen pictures.
I think Tokyo's like
of like the bullet train.
Oh yeah, that shit's fun.
Where they just push people into it and like enough to let the doors close. That's crazy.
Yeah, fuck that.
That's crazy. That's where you're at.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Like I like living like that, I couldn't do it. There's no way.
Yeah, I would rather be in Tokyo because you could get lost in the desert and like, but it's a hard choice for me. And that's saying something because getting lost in the desert and dying is a hard choice of just getting lost in Tokyo.
Yeah.
That should tell you how terrifying that is to me. On each end. Like both are very bad times for me. Like
I would
create trauma. You know, I'd be like, oh, I don't know where to go, what to do. I'm gonna die. In either scenario.
Yeah.
I'd pick Tokyo because there's more people to help.
Yeah.
But
because the desert is it's the desert. Like it's just you and then a vast opening of
just you
dirt.
and the buzzards.
Yeah. And then it's like that's my thing is like there's fucking buzzards, there's goddamn snakes, I'm sure.
Yeah, spiders.
Big old tarantula spiders that I don't want to deal with because I don't deal with spiders.
Ugh.
I
Fuck
look
spiders.
like a fucking strong Viking, but I am soft.
Yeah, you're not a spider guy.
I am not a fucking...
You smush it with your hand?
God, no. I try not to. I'll grab a shoe or something. I will smash the shit out of a spider. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm that way with rats.
Oh, yeah?
Rats terrify me. Like it has to be primal in my brain because there's nothing about a rat that is scary, but there's something in my brain that is just like, run away, you know? And I think it's like, cause I'm like really English, Irish, German.
And it was the Black Plague.
Black Plague was carried by rats. And I think that that's some epigenetic action going on because there's something real primal about even me seeing rat droppings is just repulsing on like it's gross, but it makes me want to run away.
Maybe it's because of what they're called, a rat.
Yeah, and like, rat has a bad connotation.
Disgusting. And they're gnarly. They can chew through metal.
Don't get me started on their skin tail. What's up with that?
What's up? Yeah,
that's creepy.
Gross.
That shit couldn't even. If they were like $1,000, grab this rat by the tail.
No thanks.
I'd say take your $1,000 and shove it up your tail.
I don't need it that bad.
No way, man. I don't need that shit. That is ridiculous.
Yeah, fuck that.
No, fuck that. I don't fuck with rats. So
I walked out to my car the other day to leave, and I looked down, and in the grass right next to my car, dead rat.
What?
Dead fucking rat. I was like, somebody trying to send me a sign?
Dude, I saw this video.
Am I a rat?
I saw this video.
No, I don't snitch.
I saw this video of this person in New York, and a rat, a huge cat-sized rat, crawled up his toilet and was in his toilet, and he had like weights on his toilet seat, and the chick was videoing, and she was like, what should I do? He's like, call the superintendent. And the superintendent told them to keep flushing it, and it'll go back down the sewer pipe. But it was a sewer rat that crawled up the pipe.
Yeah.
And that's how many there is more biomass of rats in New York City than humans.
Yeah.
And, you know, I love New York, but that is not cool. Not cool at all.
Yeah. Like,
and they just leave the fucking trash on the curb.
And they're just disgusting. Like, ugh.
The
New
rats.
Yorkers, not rats. No.
The rats. Ugh.
Gross.
I think that's a good transition into our email.
It's flawless.
We have an email from Griffin. What's up, Griffin? And he writes in, and it says, what's up, weirdos? Love the episode. Love the merch that I got. You got some merch. Good for you.
Thanks, Sir Gryffindor.
And he says, Gryffindor. It's Harry Potter, isn't it? I'm sure he's got that his whole life.
Probably.
He sent in a would you rather. He says, I love your would you rathers. I play them all the time, and I ask other people. He says, would you rather have $1 million, but you have an itch you can't scratch, or not? Which is very plain and simple. Bar none, you get your life. Oh, by the way, thank you that was the end of the email.
Oh, thank you for your email, Griffin.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Shout out Griffin for writing in. Love the would you rathers. Like I said, we get would you rathers all the time from the weirdos, so we love them. Shout out Griffin. You are in the giveaway for February.
Yes.
So keep your ears peeled for that. But to answer your question, Griffin, I love the classic would you rather. He's going status quo or a little extra with it's a classic because it's like you get some extra, but we take something. Which is your sanity.
You can't. Yeah, dude.
And that'll drive you crazy real quick. And I've seen a lot of rich people kill themselves. So I'm going with my nice life right now. I'm going with my life I like, where I sell weed and hang out with people I like and do comedy and do this great podcast for the weirdos. And man, it's a great time. I don't need $1 million. $1 million ain't even $1 million anymore.
Yeah,
$1 million ain't nothing anymore.
Yeah.
Back in 2000, $1 million was a lot more money. Jerry, you know that inflation calculator that you were showing me? How much was $1 million back in 2000?
Oh gosh, a whole lot more than it is now. For us normal people, a 20 spends like a 1.
We're stalling for Jerry. Stalling. Who's stalling?
Who's stalling?
I don't know. No, Stalin. Stalin. That's kind of weird. Joseph Stalin. You know what's weird is Joseph Stalin, he never gets a bad hit. He killed more people than Hitler. No one ever says anything about Stalin.
I think because Hitler was more out loud. No, I don't know. I don't know much about Mr. Stalin because they
I don't
focus so
either.
much on Hitler.
We're just stalling out right now.
Like the hoopty vehicle I drive. It's just stolen.
What was it, Jerry? That is crazy. $1 million in 2000 is now $1.6 million.
That doesn't seem like much.
600,000 more dollars.
Yeah.
That is a lot of money.
That's crazy.
Holy moly, that's just 20 years. Almost. That's 3/4. That's almost 3/4 as much.
I could use that right now.
That's crazy. Just to think about that, though. So, like the $1 million thing, in like 50 years, $1 million is nothing.
But it's literally going to be like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, that was uplifting. Yeah. Thank you, Griffin. I'm sorry we really poo-pooed on that. I was curious. I don't know. I was curious about that. But thanks. And now we're going to talk about The Big Lebowski. And my God. Oh, my God.
The dude, man.
The dude, man. I'm the dude, man. That is my new favorite movie.
Yeah.
How did I not see this movie?
You've quoted it.
I've quoted
You've
it.
never seen it.
Now I can say I've seen it. This is so good.
And now you're like, oh, that's where these quotes are from.
Duh.
Like, duh.
Yeah, I feel like a freaking idiot.
Yeah.
And I'll tell you, like, such a great, just classic stoner dude. He does it so well.
You see what I was saying? Like how stoner characters now are basically like that, just that, right there.
100%. He did it so well.
It's just like, well, bro, like, whatever, man.
God, and he had so many zingers, and it was just a fun movie. It was classic. I can't gush about it too much because I already gushed about it to you when we first met him. I'm like, holy shit, good fucking wreck.
Yeah.
Because, my God, that's a fantastic movie. It's going to be hard to beat that wreck.
Yeah. I'll try. I mean,
what you got?
So this one is another huge, like comedian back in the day, fucking knock down doors, kooky guy, which I know you love kooky because you're a kooky fella.
I love kook.
You are one of the kookiest cats I know.
Woo! That's a compliment. Thank you.
It's Steve Martin.
Love Steve Martin.
I love that reaction. That's why I had to say it.
But I've only seen him in Pink Panther. That's the only movie I've seen him in.
Pink Panther, and then, I mean, there's others, but this one here, it's an old one. Like, old.
Okay.
It's called The Jerk.
Okay.
So, yeah. I don't even think I've seen it.
Ooh.
So, I have homework as well this week.
Well, that sounds like a good time.
So, it's going to be great. I love Steve Martin. His stand-up was unique. It's like there's nobody else that did it like him.
Legendary. Yeah. Definitely like record breaking. Yeah. Like he and the Beatles were the only people that couldn't tour anymore because the crowd was too loud and he couldn't get the show off.
Yeah.
He actually stopped touring stand up. He's like, I can't
hear him.
They love me too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he just transitioned into movies and it was thank you.
Wow. Yeah. Oh my God.
So
he's amazing.
That's our homework.
Yeah. I'll check it out. And, this brings us into story time. And, speaking of New York, I love people watching.
Oh yeah.
And there was a couple times in New York when I was there in August that I was really people watching to the max. And I know that it's sad because alcoholism is bad.
Well, yeah.
But like, just it was something romantic about what I'm about to describe. And there was like, I romanticized New York in so many different ways, right? There's Wall Street there. There's the big buildings. It's the big
Central
city,
Park,
the Big Apple, Central Park. There's so many things. And I'll just say New York is everything you expect it to be. If you haven't been to Manhattan, you got to go check it out. But I saw this businessman, looked like he walked right off Wall Street, Gucci belt, fancy watch, probably Rolex, wasted, like falling over on the sidewalk, and he was like hugging the streetlight pole. to like not fall over, and then he was like hugging it backwards, kind of like if like someone walked up behind you and you wanted to hug him.
Oh, yeah.
He was like hugging it like that, and then he just slid down to his butt and started undoing his tie and slumped over, and he was just like laying there. He was just laying, and I was like, "Whoa, dude, that guy is like fucking crazy."
So he either got fired,
yeah,
or like lost just like some huge account or some shit.
dude, I don't know, but that was crazy. But there was something, and let me explain myself. There's something romantic about some Wall Street guy just getting fucking hammered, drunk, and like being lost in the big city, wasted, having to ride the subway. I don't know. It was just something that seemed like it fit, and I was like, I'm glad I saw that.
Yeah.
And then another classic New York moment was I was like hailing a taxi, and it was almost night, and there was a steam coming up from the grate.
Oh, yeah.
And I go, oh yeah, I'm hailing a taxi, and then a rat crawled across the sidewalk, and I was like, oh yeah, it's New York. Oh yeah,
forgot.
yeah, yeah.
You don't see that in the movies.
No, you don't.
You just see the steam in the cab.
Mm-hmm. Not the rat.
You hear the rat. You don't see the rat. Oh my god, there's rats everywhere there. I can't.
Terrified me. But I know you haven't been to Manhattan, but I know you hate big cities.
Yeah.
I know. So I know you've gotten lost in Seattle a couple of times.
I have, dude. The streets are so confusing. That's why, like, from now on, I'm not gonna drive. I'm just gonna Uber or walk. I was like, oh, that's why they do it.
Yeah, and parking's a motherfucker.
Up. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, there was one day I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna park here because all these other cars are fucking parked here.
Yeah, I was literally in Seattle last night, and I had to pay just because there was literally nowhere to park on the street.
Yeah. And it's like, why do I have to pay to park? Why are there not more, like...
No room?
Free. It's like, what?
No room.
It's so dumb.
Too many people.
Yeah.
Too many people.
I hate it.
Love Seattle, but holy moly, shit to drive in.
Yeah.
Shit to drive in.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't such a big city, and then it all of a sudden exploded into a metropolis, and the infrastructure was already set.
It's the West Coast fucking New York.
I love Seattle. It's fun. It's a great place to be. But anybody from Seattle knows that the drive in there is mayhem. It's on a hill. The whole place is on a hill.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah.
It's dude, you better have good brakes if you're driving. Like,
yeah, or be good at stick shift.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
Yeah, too. It's like, dude, you're traveling down one road like for 2 miles, and then like literally the next block it's do not enter, bus only. You're like, where do I go?
Yeah, I mean, I ran into that actually last night.
Yeah.
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 But what are you gonna do?
I get a little bit better every time I go, but I like living in smaller towns and then just visiting. I couldn't do the whole.
I could.
You could.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I would like it. I wish I could afford. I wish I could afford to live up there.
Oh yeah.
But then you'd have to come and visit me once a week, and it'd be a whole thing.
That's okay. That'd be my once a week in city trip.
Yeah, there you go. I'd pick you up.
Yeah, hit the needle, hit the heroin needle.
Because it's Seattle. Speaking of hitting things, let's hit some rapid fire. We're losing the people here with all the traffic talk. Their eyes are glazing over. I can sense it.
Oh shit.
So you heard about my new diet. But I can't get this one person's diet. It doesn't make sense to me. He's on an all almond diet. It's nuts.
It's nuts. Okay.
I'm warming you up.
Just warming up, getting up there. Here's a warm up. How many emo kids does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Gosh, I don't know.
None. They all sit in the dark and cry.
Oh, true.
Just warm it up.
Why don't cannibals eat clowns?
Why?
Because they taste funny. Duh.
That's a good one. That's a good one. Why did Mozart kill all of his chickens?
Why?
When he asked them who the best composer was, they all replied, "Bach, Bach, Bach."
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's a classic. You may ask, did Jesus die a virgin? No. He got nailed by a Roman right before he went.
God damn it. Oh, man. You know, they say, "I'm sorry and I apologize" mean the same thing. Not at a funeral.
I've heard that one before. Oh, yeah. You know, I love cremations because that's your last hope of having a smoking hot body.
That's true. When ordering food at a new restaurant, my girlfriend always asks the waiter what they do to prepare their chicken. Get the same response. Nothing. We just tell them they're going to die.
It's a little longer one. I like this joke, though. There's a little more of like a street joke.
Okay.
A street joke, so. There's three widows at a mortuary mourning the loss of their husbands. And they're all desperate housewife types. They're trying to one-up each other. One of them says, "Man, my Jimmy, he was the best traveler. So I'm going to take his ashes up in a plane and spread them all over for one last time." And everyone's like, "Oh my gosh, that's so great." And then they want to one-up each other. So the second one says, my Timmy, says, "My Timmy, such a good sailor. And, you know, such a vast sea, so much bigger than the land. I'm going to take his ashes out on the boat, spread his ashes so he can touch everywhere." And everyone's like, "My God, that's so meaningful." The third housewife says, "How can I one-up that?" She goes, "Yeah, my Johnny, he was the best lover." And they go, and he goes, "Yeah, I'm going to put his ashes in a bowl of chili so he can tear my ass up one last time."
One last time.
You guys ever need a joke at a dinner party?
That one should break the ice. Oh my God.
We'll stick it to short ones.
What's the difference between a Lamborghini and a dead body?
I can have a dead body.
I don't have a Lamborghini in my garage.
Oh. Okay, so my girlfriend got mad because when her dog died, I got her an identical dog. She just kept screaming at me, "What am I going to do with 2 dead dogs?"
Oh, God. This is terrible. Oh, God. Love you, honey. I think you got me on that.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. I love a good rapid fire. It always boosts the mood. It's
Yes,
always
it
fun.
does.
Some people have to slap their forehead. You know, here's the thing about a one-liner. It's either hit or it's miss. You know, some people email in, they go, "Hey, your rapid fire stunk on ice this week." I go, one-liners are hit or miss.
Yeah.
And I can't hear the real reaction. So sometimes you're at home going, "P.U., you stink out loud." And other times you're falling out of your chair, you're rubbing onions in your armpits. You can't contain all your laughter. And I totally get it. But it's hard sometimes. So.
It's very hard sometimes.
I love the one-liners.
I just
always
always
get 'em.
assume that I kill it. So I'm just like,
I mean,
that was great.
If you don't get it, it's because you don't get it.
That's
Or
right.
if you don't laugh at it, it's because you don't get it.
Don't get it.
You don't get it. So let's food debate. You know, last week we talked fruits and veggies. You can't talk fruits and veggies again.
That's what happens when you're on a diet. You die.
And I've been fantasizing about foods. I've been having sexual fantasies about foods, but it's not sexual. Instead of my penis, it's my mouth.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just like, "Ooh, put it in there, baby. Oh, yeah." And I
love
just
that food
fantasize the
porn.
taste and, oh my God. And obviously I'm exaggerating. But I've been really like craving shit food.
Yeah.
Man, this diet is just kicking my ass.
Yeah. Eating healthy or like just, dieting.
I've never craved a cheeseburger more in my life.
Dude. And it's.
I want a big wet burrito with some tacos,
Ugh.
a cheeseburger with some chicky strips and a
Right.
JoJo combo.
Some street tacos right now would be so amazing. But I have a control issue
Yeah.
with food, and it is I have no control.
So
So I can't just be like, "Oh, I'll just go have like 2 tacos."
Yeah,
No, I'm going to have like 12.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
And I know this because I've done that. And luckily, we are now whooping and trying to do better.
Yeah,
Because
we're in food jail.
Before Whoop, like a week before Whoop, I was at an IHOP. All you can eat pancakes. Buddy, I ate 10 pancakes. With other stuff.
My God.
Yeah. No control.
Well, I see you with that because I told myself I had a cheat meal the other week, and because I was doing good, went to Olive Garden.
Okay.
Said I'm just gonna get some salad, some breadsticks with some marinara. Eat that. It'll be good.
Mistake.
And I got a whole tour of Italy and ate a whole bowl of soup and all the breadsticks.
See what I'm saying?
Dude, I just pile drived all of it. I felt so terrible afterwards. I felt the guilt. I felt the swelling. I felt the fucking bloat. And I was like, God, I cannot control myself sometimes. And it's insane. But it's so good. You can't. That's why.
Oh, God.
Okay. But the
right.
food debate this week is the best candy bar.
Oh, okay.
And I'm throwing Fast Break in my corner. In my opinion, Fast Break is the optimal candy bar.
It is a good candy bar.
Only one to run it up is a Snicker, in my opinion. But I'm picking the Fast Break because the Snicker can be too caramely sometimes.
I feel that. I would... Oh, man. I'd probably have to say, honestly... It's probably just the original Reese's, dude. Like,
ooh, okay.
like
Reese's versus
like,
Reese's.
I'm one of the weirdos. Like, I push, like, my tongue through the center. And I eat that first because I really like the rigid, like, ring. I don't know. It's, like, the best part. It's so
What good part of eating Reese's, I will give you this, is the routine of it. You take the little paper off.
Yeah.
Everyone has their own way they eat it.
Mm-hmm. That's so true.
But I'm going to give you this. Something about a Fast Break that you have over a Reese's is you get the full candy bar experience.
I thought you were going to say the nougat.
Oh, and the new. I mean, I haven't even gotten to the nougat, baby.
Yeah.
But the full experience of the candy bar. There's something to the candy bar. There's something aesthetically nostalgic. You get the wrapper, you take it off. I hate the candy bars. There's two little dudes in there. I want one big fatty candy bar. Like when I was a kid, that was just the score, you know? And I love that. And also, have you seen the Seinfeld where George sees someone eating the candy bar with the fork and knife, and so he does it, and now it's like a thing?
I don't believe I have.
Because you can't do that with a Reese's, but that is a famous scene in Seinfeld.
Huh.
You can eat a candy bar with a fork and knife. Can't do it with a Reese's. Wouldn't be the joke.
I don't think I've seen that. Oh, man.
And Reese's is classic. I'm pretty sure they mastered the peanut butter and chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
And so that's hard to beat. But the only thing I can throw at it is the nougat. Because, I mean, a Fast Break is essentially a Reese's with nougat.
Like the chocolate with peanut butter and like the nougat combo, dude, it's like a whole different...
It changes the game.
Yeah, it really does. Yeah, that's good shit. But yeah, I'd choose the cup 100 times.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm going to have to give it to you, dude, because if I'm being...
The only thing I hate about the cups, though, is
Lay it on me.
The little melted chocolate that stays on the freaking paper. It's like you haven't figured this out yet.
Yeah. I'm going to have to give it to you because if I'm being completely honest with myself, I just realized that the Fast Break is a Reese's in candy bar form with nougat.
Yeah.
And so it's like, you can't be better than something that made you. I tip my hat to you, sir. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you.
Reese's took it. Shout out Reese's. I mean, they were both Reese's products. So.
Yeah, I mean,
Reese's
Reese's just wins. I mean,
yeah. All right, now we're going to talk comedy, and I think we need to talk about Steve Martin because you recommended The Jerk, and we gushed a little bit, and we might as well just finish the job.
We might as well.
I mean, he is a huge, and his stand-up is hilarious.
Yes.
Like we said, we'll go into a little more depth about his stand-up. I mean, in a time where everything was so tense. with the Vietnam protest, and in that time, he would walk out there with a fucking arrow going through his head, playing a banjo, being silly as shit.
Suit.
Yeah. And he thought he was his shtick was that he was the shit in his eyes.
Yeah.
He thought that was genius, the character he's playing.
Yeah.
And everyone needed that at the time.
And
Everyone
they loved
needed
it.
a silly Billy son of a bitch up there.
Yep.
And I feel like right now is a similar time where they just need a little silly Billy son of a bitch. Someone to just be like, oh, think about me, not everything going on. And this is what we're doing for you.
Yeah.
We're giving you a little goof, a little hour relax, kick back, get weird for a little while, and then go back to your life, We're here, you know what? Here to craziness. We're going to take a little puff with you, okay? This is our episode puff. I snuck a couple in. You probably heard me. But we're going to do our puff to the weirdos. And by the way, this is an homage because this is episode 20.
20.
This was our
big 20.
This was our first big goal, was to hit 20 episodes.
Yes.
And here we are. And we couldn't do it without Jerry B. We love you. We've been giving you love all episode.
Couldn't do it without you weirdos at home.
We couldn't do it with you weirdos at home. We couldn't do it without you weirdos at home.
Yeah.
We love you. And, honestly, without Jerry, without you guys, without Steve, in my opinion, we wouldn't be nothing.
Yeah. I see. I'm just a weird guy, but I needed Jeremiah to help me bring it out.
We bring it out of each other.
We're a great team.
Oh, my God. And we love being kooky for you guys.
I think if we were alone, people would just be like, what is wrong with that guy?
The whole thing about finding a friend or a buddy or a pal or whatever you call them is you just got to find the person with the same type of weird that you are.
Yeah.
And once you find a person that has the same weird that you're weird, oh, it's heaven.
Yeah.
It's heaven on earth.
Sky's the limit.
Hell yeah. And this is to the weirdos. This is to episode 20. This is to Jerry B. This is to Stevie Boy.
This is to you, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good one. Carts are a whole different ballgame, I tell you. I'm experimenting in new ways. I mean, not new ways, but new ways for
Those
me.
cartridges. I mean, people listen from all over the country. People that don't live in Washington, they're like, "Cart, what are you talking about?" It's like those.
Like an e-cigarette cartridge tank.
Yeah, it's an e-cigarette filled with dabs, and you can take them anywhere, and no one knows what the hell they are. They're fantastic.
It's like I went to load a bowl the other night, and I was like, I am so tired of grabbing the weed, grabbing the pipe, fucking the whole lighter.
Just hit the pen.
Just hit the pen.
Pen is convenient.
Yeah.
So many people listen from so far over. They're probably blown away at how weed accessible it is here. Because Jerry was showing me a thing behind the scenes. There's people listening in Germany and India and all over.
And it's just hella illegal in all them spots.
They're like, whoa, dude, this guy's ripping a bong. No way. I'm like, oh, yeah, we do that on the street corner out here.
Do that?
Oh, hell yeah. It's absolutely like that. We walk through the park smoking weed and shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Walking my dog. Hey, how you doing?
I don't give a shit.
I guarantee you I could walk out in the middle of my street and hit my bong right now, and not a person would care.
I've done it.
They'd probably be like, dude, my kid's at home. What are you doing? But that's it'd be the same thing if I started chugging off an alcohol bottle.
Yeah,
They'd be like, whoa, buddy,
at you more
probably
funny.
slow down.
Just oh, this
They'd be like, oh, this guy's a good time. Look at this guy, you know?
For sure.
So, yeah. What a kooky time.
I miss smoking weed out. I'm more sketched out now that it's legal to smoke weed in public. It's so weird.
Yeah.
I used to not care. Maybe just because I was younger. I was like, fuck, whatever.
Well, I mean, we have more to lose now.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what it is.
That's true.
We got away from Steve Martin.
We did.
But we love Steve Martin.
Tangent.
There's nothing else I can say about Steve Martin, because Steve Martin is a goat, is one of the best.
Yeah.
And he is fantastic. And God damn it, if you haven't seen a Steve Martin movie recently, check out The Jerk. We're going to be checking him out.
Yeah.
Give him a little homage. Pay a little homage to the comedy gods.
That's all you got to do.
And now, this is an extra long episode, but this is a little bonus edition because it's episode 20 and we hit our goal. And we told Jerry we were going to go for 2 hours, but I don't think we're going to go for 2 hours. I think we're just busting his balls.
Yeah, looking a little anxious over there when we mentioned
He was like, what? And I was like, we got the dough, buddy. Don't worry. He's like, oh, jeez. He just started checking his watch. And... I'm just giving you a hard time, buddy.
Just going to start bringing an alarm clock with him. Setting it for 1 hour is all you guys can.
Yeah, they were running the light and shit like that. But no, this is the episode 20. This is the bonus edition. We're just going long. But we got the hate mail. The hate mail this week is an Angela. And Angela wrote in. You'll be added into the giveaway, by the way, Angela. Thanks for writing in. We appreciate it. We love so many female weirdos. I love it.
We have a lot of them.
Lady weirdos. I love a lady weirdo.
They're the best.
They're arguably better than male weirdos in so many different ways.
Yeah.
But lady weirdos are the best. And she wrote in. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy. This is a hate mail. All right. Oh boy. You guys got to strap in for this one. She throws a little shade here, Angela, and we love you, Angela. But why you got to bring up the weight loss challenge? Why you gotta bring that up? Everyone forgot about it.
God.
We didn't lose no damn weight. Neither of us lost weight. We gained damn weight. We gained 5 pounds apiece. Together, well, and I said 5 pounds. Well, I ain't gonna say the real number, Steve, because it was ridiculous. We're sitting over here and hover around scooters because we gained so much weight. And you're over here roasting us saying who won the challenge. We both, it was the opposite of winning. We both lost.
We both lost.
And we were just shrinking into the shadows, beaten, defeated, and bloody. And you just had to go, hey, look at these losers being fat and losery, and point your finger. And you know what? God damn it, you're right.
That hurt my heart.
We did not address it because neither of us did a damn thing.
We were ashamed.
We were horribly ashamed. It's the thing about weight loss is when you try to be on a diet, it's harder to eat right.
I love food.
Oh my God, that's great. We've been gushing about food for the last 25 hours here.
We've talked about food all day.
Okay, so the real email is, yo, I didn't have a problem with the food combo and the chicken tendies. They are fucking delicious. But I just have a problem with your choice of dipping sauce. Ranch is Honey mustard is way better. P.S. Who won the weight loss challenge? There's a lot to unpack there.
Yeah.
She said, call back. Shout out Chicky Tendy JoJo combo, which is big.
It's a huge
but she says,
combo.
your ranch, it can go to hell.
Yeah.
And I said, huh?
Fucking
ranch? Honey mustard?
Mustard.
Honey mustard.
Ugh.
Okay, and so I can't go too hard because she's fellow Chicky Tendy JoJo combo, right? So we are of the same kin. This is like a Baptist yelling at a Catholic, right? Like we're on the same team, but like we have some subtle differences. But honey mustard, get out of here with your honey mustard.
If it's not ranch, it's barbecue sauce.
I mean, hot sauce on chicken tendies is great too.
Yeah.
You get a little hot sauce action. Buffalo sauce? Are you kidding me? There's so many other things. I would rather dip my chicken tendies in ketchup.
That's pushing
in ketchup.
That's pushing
in great value ketchup. In Kirkland brand ketchup. In off-brand ketchup. That is how much I hate honey mustard. I love Dijon mustard. I love French's yellow mustard. I love a spicy mustard. Get out of here with the honey mustard. What are you kidding?
Dog it. Dry, just eat them dry before I honey mustard. I can't do it. I don't know. I've tried it.
Honey mustard's weird.
I think I'd have to do just regular if I was like,
who was eating this vinegary, mustardy substance and was like, you know what this needs? Honey. It's like, this is the opposite of what honey is, sir.
Honey is sweet and good. Oh. Yeah, no, I can't do the honey mustard. Ranch or barbecue is like my go-tos.
Yeah.
Or if I hit the Dairy Queen chicken tendies, I get the gravy.
Ooh. Get out of here with that gravy. So good. Oh my God.
Nips, it's so good.
Woo-wee. My nose just fell off my face because you mentioned that.
Oh my God. Fucking Look at the whoop. Look at the whoop.
Yeah, I'm in food
Can't
jail.
do it.
God damn it.
Can't do it.
What about that toast they give you? And you dip that toast in that gravy?
buddy.
Oh my God. That's a game changer
Oh my
right
God.
there. God, he's getting all sweaty right now.
It's so hard to like leave the studio, dude, because when I leave here, I literally drive through what I call fast food district because it's just all fast food there.
Yeah.
It's just, I just have to I'm like, oh God.
Not to mention when you're up here at the studio, like there's so many different options that are in town.
Yeah. And
I'm
just like getting stoned the whole time.
It's a recipe for disaster.
Like I'll go home and eat carrots.
Yeah, let me hit my celery stick.
I spruced it up with peanut butter and raisins.
Ants on a log, more like tears on a celery.
Yeah.
Every rose has its thorn, you know what I'm saying? But we got our whoop, so our weight loss challenge is more of a weight loss journey, man.
Weight loss journey. There you go. That's what we're on.
We're on a weight loss journey, man. And so, we'll keep you updated, Angela, because apparently you are fat shaming us. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just having a fun time. Angela, thanks for writing in. I love a hate mail. Hate mail is my favorite section because I'm a stand-up comedian, and I love ball busting. I love roasting. I love having some thick skin and, giving it to somebody.
Poke fun at me.
Poking fun.
Care.
I love a good poke fun.
Burn me. Yeah. Throw the shade. Bring it.
Oh, yeah. Someone told me that I look like Kyle Rittenhouse in Hiding.
Yeah.
And I fucking died laughing. I was like, oh, okay. All right. Fuck yeah. Fair enough.
Fair enough.
And then I shot him. Just kidding. I'm joking. It's a joke. Sorry, everybody.
Chalk outline.
And now that we're getting canceled, I got to leave you the same way we leave you every single time, which is we'll stay wired and you stay weird. We love you, weirdos. Thank you so much.
I got nothing.
Steve's got nothing. Hi-ya! Where's Jerry?
I haven't seen him. I think he might be in the bathroom or something.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you think Jerry even likes us, dude?
Dude, I had the funny feeling. It's crazy you brought that up, dude. I don't think he does.
Dude, I think he hates our guts.
I think he's like at his wit's end now. Like, pretty sure we're going to be named in the suicide note.
Oh, here he comes. Oh, shit.